Hey everybody, how are you doing? It is October 8th, 2020, and I am very glad to be able to be back posting videos. As I'm sure you had seen, I have not been able to post for a week is what it was supposed to be. I did do the appeal, and I actually got one day, early. I was able to post on my 6th day. I had to wait 6 days, not 7, so hey, I mean, it's a win, I guess. And it all went back to the last video that I published that was showing how obviously the vax is the plan. The vax is the agenda, and everybody sees that now coming. And I just broke it down and just showed all of your mainstream news showing it and pushing it so bad. And yeah, that got me, got my stuff locked down. So I am not going to stop covering it, though. We're going to continue to cover it. I know I try to avoid certain ways of covering it, but I can only do what I can do. But hey, we're going to get into this right now. I'm so glad to be talking to everybody. Like I said in the video I just posted on Hurricane Delta, the editing is not going to be great. It may be very choppy, but we're going to get the information out there, and that's all that matters, because everything that we've been talking about, is coming true. So here we go, right? We talked about this. We knew that the schools would close. We knew that once cold and flu season come around, that they would be using all of this, and they're going to continue to use all of these people that are all these children that are going to get sick, and they're going to say, oh, look, CV is just blowing, it's so out of proportion. It's getting so bad again. We have to not only shut down all these schools, but we have to lock you down again because you didn't listen, right? We saw this coming. We've talked about it. Well, here it is. This is from CBS News. New York governor orders schools in 9 CV hotspots to close. Here we go again, Cuomo said Monday that the state will shut down schools in 9 CV hotspots on Tuesday. The neighborhoods facing school closures have all seen a positive test rate well over 3% for the last 7 days, CBS New York reported. They're not going to stop. This is all a setup, okay? This was just from today. 124 NYC schools close in new CV zones. So you went from 9 to 124 in 2 days. This is showing exactly what's happening. Here we go again. Everything is coming full circle again. They're going to do this again. Everything that we saw in the spring is going to happen right now, and it's going to happen at a higher level. That's why I've been trying to get everybody to prepare, have a plan, and be ready to protect your family, because not only are, these shutdowns coming, these lockdowns coming, but the vax is coming. And I'm going to get into that too later in either in this video or with a couple follow-up videos. I have so much information, and I'm sorry if I'm talking extremely fast. I am doing everything I can to get all this information put together and get it out to you as soon as possible. Not only that, today was my son's birthday, so I've been spending my day with my son, and right now I have about an hour that I can actually get this in here and have the quiet and be able to get this information to you. So let's just keep going with this, right? Okay, look at this. More number of New York schools closed by CV19 mounts. I mean, this is just happening, okay, over and over again. Look at this. Not only, though, is it the virus, the so-called virus, that is forcing them to shut these schools down, it is now, look, NYC will close more public schools amid violent protests. Do you still think that all those protests were just, by chance, and they were just out there, fighting for their freedoms, and it was, they were just protesting. They weren't rioting. They weren't causing any of this stuff that's happening now. I mean, come on, we saw through it, right? You did, and I did. We knew that it was all a setup, and it's not over. It's nowhere near over, because you see it here. When they're shutting down schools now because of violent protests, what do you think is coming next? The military, the National Guard, or whatever military they want to bring in, that is what is coming next. They have set it up. Every person that's out here rioting and looting and doing this and, causing all this, everything that's going on, they are the ones that are literally handing all of us over to government control, to bringing in this military and taking over completely. And they're just going to say, well, what did you expect us to do? Not only did you not listen to us, you went and destroyed all this stuff. Not only that, you didn't wear your mask. Oh, you didn't social distance, so now the virus is out of control again. Sorry, we have no choice but to lock every single one of you down. We're going to put you in a quarantine, or we're going to put you in some facility, or we're just going to lock everybody down in their homes and you won't be able to leave. I mean, we have no clue how bad this could get, but you can truly see the writing on the wall. We see what is coming, okay? You know, and what's coming? Obviously, the vax. Check this article out. Dr. Anthony Fauci assures Americans they can trust the credibility of a CV-19 vax process. Can you believe that? This guy right here, this evil person right here that has caused so many deaths, people are trusting this guy. Can you, I mean, how blind and deceived do you have to be trusting this person here? It's so bad, you know. Listen to him real quick. It says, Dr. Anthony Fauci downplayed concerns about the safety of a CV-19 vax during a conversation Tuesday at the 2020 Texas Tribune Festival. It says, Fauci, I'm not saying that, I get so sick of hearing this. Fauci said, Americans should feel confident in the development and efficacy of a vax. This comes as a growing majority of people say they are not likely to be immunized as soon as the vax is available. You're right. There is no chance that we're going to. And I pray every single day that one more person can listen to my voice, one more person can listen to your voice. We can share this information and we may save one more person from allowing them to put their poison into your children or your family members or whatever it is. You know, listen to him. He says it's disturbing that so many people are reticent to get a vax. He said, blaming mixed messages that have come out of Washington for waning public trust. No, it's not. It's not that. We just aren't stupid. We know what is in these things. We know that you're poisoning us. And if you don't take my word for it, okay? Please go and do the information, look up the information, do the research yourself. Look into some of these horrible vaxes. They're deadly. So please, don't ever at any chance allow any of your family to be vaxxed. Don't even allow the test. Do everything you can to not be tested, not be vaxxed, okay? Okay, well, I just found it. This is the article, but what I'm going to do is I am going to cut this video here, and I am going to start a new video so that I can actually go through this entire article, or most of it. I don't want to jump through it and skip through it because you really need to hear it, and I want to cover it correctly. So, we're going to leave this one here. Everybody stay safe, stay strong, no fear. We just got to continue to prepare, continue to plan for everything that we know is coming our way. We know lockdowns are coming, we know a vax is coming, and we know that we're going to have to protect our family and choose no matter what. You're going to have to choose your family over anything else. So please, make a plan today. Do not wait. Make it with all your family. Make sure your children know. Everybody knows where you're going to go. You know, A, B, C, D, and E. If anything happens, you're all planned. It doesn't cost any money to make a plan. Everybody, I love you all. We're going to continue to get this information out there. Like I said, this may not be edited great, so, forgive me on that one. But we're going to get this information out there. We'll talk to you real soon. Remember to pray. Please continue to pray against this. We'll talk to you soon. God bless.